Good evening, USFFL. We are live again, second game of the night. We are now on to the AFC. The NFC Championship game is set. Packers, 49ers. We're on to the AFC tonight. We have the Baltimore Ravens, 3-seeded division winner, at the number 2-seeded division winner, the Miami Dolphins. Let's get it going. All right, let's go ahead and get out to the stadium. Give me a second here. There we are. Miami starts their opening possession at their own 15. I think maybe we had a penalty to start. Just a guess based on that. 25 minus 10 yards. Let's see. Yep, indeed. So a penalty on the kick return. Miami in their own red zone, 1st and 10 at the 15. There's a flat pass right side to Tyreek Hill, and Hill's got the catch, beats his man. He's up the right sideline. Big yardage across midfield, now down to the 27-yard line of Baltimore. The first offensive play, Tyreek Hill gets a 6 on the white die, goes to the 0-man column, flat pass, hits the long gain on Snake Eyes, and a 58-yard catch and run by the Cheetah. And just that quickly, Miami, 1st and 10 at the Baltimore 27. Dolphins were coached in this game by Tony Talaria, assistant to the commish, as he prefers to be called. Another flat pass, right side, Tyreek Hill. Short gain onto his card. Big gainer of 15 for Tyreek. Fast start for him. 2 plays, and it's 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line for Miami. Baltimore Ravens are coached by John Shoemaker. Shoemaker made it to the divisional round by beating the Kansas City Chiefs in the wild card. Miami got here with a victory over their division rival, the Buffalo Bills. Tua back to pass, a quick flare. Left side goes to fullback Alec Ingold. And a yak opportunity for him. Ingold better than you think, but a bad roll. And he actually gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage by Kyle Van Noy. 2nd and 11. Ingold is a B-rated yak. As is the halfback behind him in this formation, Devin A-Chain. Blocking back set. On 2nd and 11, Ravens are going to sit in a nickel. Here's an inside run, draw up the middle, and nothing doing. A-Chain on the defensive card could not beat the nose tackle, Michael Pierce. 3rd and 10. So 2 quick plays to put the Dolphins into the Baltimore red zone immediately, but in danger now of having to settle for a field goal. 4 wide receivers are going to split out now for the home team. And they cross them up, draw up the middle. Devin A-Chain looking to get it on his card. 3rd and 10. 6-rated linebacker behind him. And he's going to fumble the ball. He got some yardage there, but it is on the ground. Inside the 10 somewhere. There's a scrum for it at about the 5, and let's see who's got it. It is recovered by Baltimore. Devin A-Chain on 3rd down coughs it up after a pretty good 7-yard run. But the Ravens recover. They'll get their first possession from their own 5-yard line, 1st and 10. So we didn't have to wait long for the first turnover of this game. Ravens start out in a 2 tight end set. Mark Andrews and Isaiah Likely, the bookends. Bateman and Flowers on the outside. Dolphins were very strong defensively this past season. There's a first down flat pass over to the right side. This is going to wideout Zay Flowers. Lamar Jackson sets him up with a receiver opportunity and a nice catch and run for Flowers. 15 yards. That'll get him out to the 20. Flowers got snake eyes on his card. And a quick first down for the visitors. Only injury in this game is to Charlie Kolar. A blocking backup for the Ravens. So essentially fully healthy are both teams. There's a first down run up the middle. Gus Edwards gets the toad on his card, but gets just one. Edwards found the 5 roll on his wrong column. And it's 2nd and 9. Dolphins play a 3-4 defense. Defense is rated good against the runs, average to poor against the pass. Lamar back to pass, looks deep, nobody home in the zone, and cannot get it. Incomplete. Was trying to hit his tight end, Isaiah Likely, and found the 0-man column for Miami. And tons of long gains showing, found the only empty spot. 3rd and 9. Tough break with the dice there for the Ravens. And a break for the defense. 3 wide receivers now on the field for Baltimore. Aguilar splits out wide left. Out of the shotgun, Lamar, he's got Justice Hill beside him. Coach Tularia puts the Dolphins in a deep dime. Safety, up close, showing blitz. And Lamar back to pass. Scans the field, looking short, throws it, and he's going to be actually forced to scramble. Around the left side he goes, and he's going to be brought down short of a first down. Andrew Van Ginkel stopped him 4 yards short. It's 4th and 4, and from their own 26, the Ravens will punt. Pretty nice boot, 53 yards. Back to the 21, where Braxton Berrios will settle underneath it and settle for a fair catch. And so Miami back out on the field. Their first possession started with a flash, but ended with a bang for the defense. 1st and 10 at their own 21. Blocking back set, Devon A-Chain in the backfield. Defense is doubling up the cheetah, but it's an inside run draw, and A-Chain's got 5. Brought down by the aforementioned 6-rated linebacker in the middle for Baltimore, Roquan Smith. Jeff Wilson now in at tailback. Tua out of the shotgun. Coach Tularia rotates these running backs quite a bit. Even down to the 3rd string. Back to pass. Tua short. He's got Jalen Waddle. First down catch, left side for 11 yards. Now out to the 37, brought down by Kyle Hamilton. To a 4-for-4 to start the game. Baltimore defensively rated good to excellent against the run, and better than that against the pass. They are excellent against the pass. Tua, here's a quick screen right side to his tailback, Mostert, and it's a yak opportunity for him. Mostert on that chart has a good catch and run, and he's going to get 9. Mostert, another B-rated yak for Miami. They're now out to the 46. The Dolphins bring out a big formation. 2 tight ends, 3 running backs. Essentially a full house. Safety up close shows blitz on 2nd and 1. Out of the 3-4. Here's an inside run up the middle. Devon A-Chain on his card, and he's going to lose a yard. And we're shit. There's a penalty against the offense. And it's 2nd and 11. That'll get the Dolphins out of that big set. Back to a standard blocking back formation. Mostert's your tailback now. Ravens safety Marcus Williams up close to the line of scrimmage again on this play. Here's a quick screen, left side, empty zone. This one's going to the tailback, Mostert. And that's going to be caught. Just a 1-yard gain, though. Tough break for the Dolphins, as you got that on Tua's wrong card. Just full of completions, even on the interception split roll, which is where we found that result. Missed the pick, just a 1-yard completion. So 3rd down and 10. Miami's still on a blocking back set, but out of the shotgun now. Shoemaker's got the Ravens defense in a nickel. And it's a draw up the middle. Raheem Mostert goes to the defensive card, and he's going to get just a couple. Nice tackle, Patrick Queen, his 2nd of the game, and the Ravens defense gets off the field. Miami's going to punt from their 39. And Bailey's going with a coffin corner punt. Interesting call from your own 39. Goes out of bounds at the 22 for Baltimore, and they'll start right there. Halfway through the first quarter now. Each team's had a couple possessions, but no score. Baltimore has just 1 first down. Here's an end run, Lamar Jackson, and he's going to get just 3 yards. Jackson gets that on his right column, so clearly it could have been worse than that. 2nd down and 7. Good call for Coach Tony Tilleria defensively on the run call. Tackle on the play, Bradley Chubb. Just realizing, is it possible that we're not showing the game? No, we're showing the game. Just making sure. Second down run play, off tackle. Gus Edwards powers forward for 4. Too much for linebacker Jerome Baker. 6 on the white die. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now for Baltimore. Both tight ends on the field again here. Miami in a 3-4. Miami's got a lot of good pressure. Had quite a few sacks this year. I don't have my stats in front of me. That spreadsheet became corrupted, going a little blind here. Off tackle, and he can't get anywhere. Gus Edwards tried to go off tackle to the right side, but Christian Wilkins, the nose tackle, I believe, good enough to make the stop. 4th and 4, the Ravens will punt from their 28. That's a 46-yard boot. Barrios settles underneath it. Another fair catch for him. Miami will take over at their own 26-yard line. Offense is not doing much in this game since the first 2 play calls we had. Blocking back set here for Miami. A-Chain in the backfield. Here's the screen pass to him. Right side, incomplete. And a break for the defense as they had called run. But it went to Baltimore's defensive card. Excellent pass D. We're at 2nd and 10. A-Chain is out. Mostert is in. Tua out of the shotgun. Safety Williams up close. Shows blitz. Tua back to pass. Looking short. He's got his tail back. Mostert over the middle and a first down. Gain of 12 on the play. As Tua goes over 100 yards passing here in the first quarter. 2 set of downs from the 38. Ravens safety up close again. Back to pass, looking deep. That safety coming over to double team the Cheetah, and it's a deep ball to him. So Cheetah is doubled. Let's see if Tua can get rid of it. Miami gets the dump off they're looking for. He looks into the flat to Alec Ingold. B-rated Yak. Let's see what we got. Indeed, Yak rating set up by Tua. And Ingold cannot do anything with it. In fact, he is brought down behind the line of scrimmage by Patrick Queen. It's 2nd and 12. So bad dice there on the flat pass. Great double team by Coach Shoemaker. Always got to keep one eye on the Cheetah. Safety Williams up close to the line of scrimmage yet again. To a quick drop back. Looking short. Going to his tight end Smythe, and instead he's going to be forced to scramble. Right side, and a short gain only. Tua brought down by Malik Harrison. 4-yard gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 8. Miami was 12-5 in the regular season, winning the AFC East. The Ravens 11-6 to win the AFC North. 3rd down and 8. Ravens are in a nickel. Safety still up close. Back to pass Tua. He's looking deep. He's going to Jalen Waddle. Let's see if he gets rid of it here. Indeed, but it's a flush. Dumping it off once again. Alec Ingold looking for it on 3rd down, and he's got the catch up near the first down marker. He is brought down right at it, and a first down. Alec Ingold got exactly the 8 yards he needed. Not with his B-rated Yak, but a 6 on the white die that took him to the 0-man column defensively. Dolphins now 1st and 10 at their own 48. And Tua is 9 of 10 passing. Flat pass goes left side, empty zone, and a quick 9-yard completion to the Cheetah. Ravens covered 2 of the flat zones, but on the left side, they left it open. Linebacker blitzed over there, and Tyreek took full advantage of it. His third catch of the game at 2nd and 1. Now in Baltimore territory at the 43. Safety up close again. So Coach Shoemaker signaling to Miami that they're going to be keeping that safety up close and active. Here's a first down, or sorry, 2nd and 1 screen play, right side, and it's going to be caught. Devin A-Chain, he's got a first down. Pickup of 8. To the 35-yard line of Baltimore. Move the sticks. Defense gets to run on the play. Plenty of opportunities. That could have been worse. A-Chain stays in the game here, blocking back set. Safety up close again. Tua, back to pass. Quick screen, right side. 2-minute zone, but he completes it nonetheless. Devin A-Chain caught it for a 4-yard gain on Tua's card. 2nd down and 6. Malik Harrison, his 4th tackle of the first quarter. A condensed defensive set for the Ravens again here on 2nd and 6 with safety Williams up close. Tua's out of the shotgun. 2 tight end set, back to pass. Tua looking short. Gets rid of it, and that's going to be on the defensive card, incomplete. Florida with the interception split result, 2 through 4 and 12. Missed it. It's 3rd down and 6. For the Baltimore 31, field goal range is a 2 to 8 and 12. Lose some yardage on a sack. You should still be on a 2 through 8. You don't only lose the 12. So pretty good field goal kicker. We'll see what Coach Talaria has in mind on this 3rd and 6 play call. Blocking back set. Mostert's in. Ravens are thinking run, but it's a flat pass. Left side. This one's going to Mostert. He's got the catch, and he's brought down short of the first down. Kyle Van Noy brought him to the ground. 4th and 3 at the 28. Again, a 2 through 8 or 12 field goal, or you're going for it 4th and 3. Inside of 2 minutes remains, first quarter. We're still scoreless. Tua is 13 of 15 so far. Good running backs. I think he might have the confidence to go for it, and indeed he does. Coach Delaria coming out in a blocking back set. It's A-Chain as the tailback. Tua, however, out of the shotgun. 3-4 for the Ravens. And for a change, the safety Williams staying back. They double the flats. Back to pass, looking short. Throwing for the cheetah, and no good, incomplete. Tua had it on his wrong column, and it's a good card for sure. The Ravens defense comes up with a soft spot and a turnover on downs. 1.5 remains first quarter. Ravens take over now at their own 28. Gus Edwards behind 2 tight ends here. At tailback. Flat pass, left side, tight end. And Mark Andrews, he's got it. First down and more. Inside, or I should say across the 40. And brought down at the 44. By Xavier Howard. Gain of 16 and just the second first down of the game for Baltimore. Justice Hill down the tailback behind 2 tight ends. Lamar under center. Back to pass. Here's a quick button hook to Justin Hill over the middle. Yak opportunity for him. Hill's pretty good, and he's got a good gainer. First down across midfield and brought down at the 44 of the Dolphins. 13-yard catch and run by Justice Hill. Justin Tucker, not one of his better years. His range goes out to the 37 only, and that's at a 2 through 4 and 12. He needs to get to the 32. So another 10 or 15 yards for secure field goal range for the great Justin Tucker. 2 tight end set. Justice Hill still at tailback for the Ravens. There's a first down run call, Justice Hill. And he's got a big gainer on the defensive card. 17 yards on that run. Found a wide open hole on the right side. And the Dolphins are down to the 26. That's the end of the first quarter here in Miami. Ravens and Dolphins are scoreless after 1. Keaton Mitchell now at tailback for the Ravens. They will also rotate quite a few running backs in this game. First down run around the right edge to Lamar, and he gets just a yard. Credit Coach Tony Tilleria for calling run again. Got that correctly called both times. The ball's been given to Lamar. It's 2nd and 9. I mentioned earlier, Coach Tilleria is the assistant to the commit, my right-hand man. He helps manage such things as the league fees and helps double-check my work when I'm working on the Constitution or anything like that. And he's just generally my counsel for tough situations that come up. There's a pitch out, Keaton Mitchell, and nothing doing. Christian Wilkins brings him down. His third tackle, and Baltimore's facing a 3rd and 8. At the 24. Need to be a little careful. A sack here could drop you back into a potential 2 through 4 and 12 rather than the automatic 2 through 10 Baltimore has from where they are now. It's 3rd and 8. They're at the 24. Ravens put 3 wide receivers out there. Zay Flowers is in the slot. Left side. Justice Hill, the tailback. Lamar in a pistol. Dolphins in the nickel. Lamar back to pass. Looking short. Double-teamed receiver. And it's no good, incomplete. Well done, Coach Tony Tilleria, as he doubled up on Zay Flowers with a linebacker. And the receiver result he got. Nothing doing in that double-team column for Zay, so 4th and 8. Here comes a 41-yard field goal attempt by Justin Tucker, 2 through 10, and it is right through. As the Ravens pierce the scoreboard first at the second quarter, 13:48 mark. Ravens are up 3-0. And after a touchback, the Dolphins will begin again at their own 25. That Ravens drive, 7 plays, 48 yards, 3 first downs, and a 41-yard field goal. 3 of the 4 first downs they have in the game. Here's a draw up the middle, Jeff Wilson, and a good gain. First down into the second level and all the way out to the 40-yard line. Jeff Wilson, 15 yards. Marlon Humphrey on the tackle. Boy, the game's still this tight and low scoring. Well, you look back at that Devin A-Chain fumble on the game's opening drive. 2 quick passes to Tyreek Hill got him inside the 15, and all of a sudden, a quick cough up. Here's Tua, a quick flat pass, left side. Going to Julian Hill. And a yak opportunity set up nicely by Tua. And Hill's got himself good yardage and a first down across midfield to the Baltimore 47. Good for 13 yards. Tua, 14 of 17 for 148. Dolphins compiling yards quickly. 182 up on the scoreboard. We're just a couple minutes into the second quarter. But they trail 3-0. Tua, a quick hitch over the middle. Empty zone. Ravens doubled the flats. Dolphins picking on the middle. 0 men in the zone. Receiver opportunity. Jalen Waddle. He's got the catch. And he is into the secondary. Big yardage. Inside the 30. Inside the 20. And all the way down to the 13-yard line of Baltimore. Jalen Waddle. A catch and run of 34 yards. Waddle hit the long gain on his flat pass wrong column. And it's 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 13-yard line. Jeff Wilson, the tailback here for Miami. Nickel blitz for the Ravens on this play. First down run off tackle, and Jeff Wilson with a nice run, 5 yards. But he got that on right. Good call there defensively for Coach Shoemaker. The Dolphins will take that result, 2nd and 5. Inside the 10 now at the 8-yard line. So that takes the flat pass out of the equation. Stuffs the line of scrimmage. Full of linebackers. Full house formation here for the Dolphins. Tua out of the shotgun, however, back to pass. Scrambles, looking downfield, going to his tailback, and no good, incomplete. Mostert couldn't get it in the end zone. Ravens break it up with their 4-man column defensively. 3rd down and 5 for Miami from the 8. And we've got 4 wide receivers split out. Braxton Berrios and Cedric Wilson join Waddle and the Cheetah. Nickel defense. And it's a run up the middle. Raheem Mostert, he needs 5, and he got it. And he is right through and into the end zone. Touchdown. Got a short gain on his card, and it is an 8-yard touchdown run for Raheem Mostert. Miami out in front. Extra point, Jason Sanders is up and good. And with just over 11 minutes remaining in the first half, the Dolphins at home are out in front of the Ravens, 7-3. Touchback on the ensuing kickoff, and Ravens begin at the 25. Keaton Mitchell, the tailback, behind 2 tight ends. And run. Lamar, this time he gets it on his card wrong and gets 5 yards. 2nd down and 5. Lamar's card is not as dangerous as it has been in past years, but I still wouldn't want to give him an end run wrong. Snake eyes and double sixes are in the 20s, and you got a couple short gains in the middle. Still out of a two tight end set on 2nd and 5. There's an off tackle, right side, Keaton Mitchell, and he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. David Long gets him for a 3-yard loss. And credit Coach Teleria with another good defensive call. He's had a pretty good track record, it seems like, early here on getting some run calls at the right time. And if Coach Shoemaker of the Ravens is thinking the same thing, let's see if he crosses him up here with some deep passes here soon. One strategy to help stop those run defense calls. 3rd and 8 for the Ravens. Lamar out of the shotgun. He's got Justice Hill to his right. Pistol set. Back to pass. Lamar looking deep. Looking for Nelson Aguilar. Throws it up there, and actually it's going to be forced to scramble with it right side. It's a flush. He's going to dump it off in the flat, and it's going to be a nice catch. First down, big yardage out near midfield. Gain of 23 to Mark Andrews. So he was looking deep, and at the last second, Lamar dumps it off, and his tight end breaks loose for 23 yards. Ravens are 1st and 10 at the 50. Baltimore now eclipses the century mark with 100 yards of offense. Lamar back to pass, looking deep. It's an empty zone, and it's no good, incomplete on his own card, but a penalty, and it is against the defense, Miami. Not a pass interference, though, just a 5-yard penalty. Lamar had a chance on long pass wrong on his card, rolled a 7. Everything lower than that was a completion or receiver. 1st and 5. Ravens at the Miami 45. Run play right at the middle. Gus Edwards on his card. He's good for a couple, but there's a penalty on the play. And it's on the offense. Back him up 5 yards. It's 1st and 10 now. Right at midfield. Lamar back to pass on 1st down, looking short and no good, incomplete. Trying to hit his main man, Zay Flowers, but out there is Jalen Ramsey. And his 6 rating will beat that defender when it comes up on the dice, 2nd and 10. Ravens still in a 2 tight end set. They've been there most of the game. Isaiah Likely's a pretty dang good weapon as a 2nd tight end. So Lamar, a quick screen right side. This one's going to his tailback, Gus Edwards. Edwards has a B-rated yak, and his linebacker's out of position. Yak opportunity for him, and Gus Edwards does nothing Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, but Miami got there quickly because they were offsides. The teams are exchanging penalties. We're back to a 2nd and 5 now. Still almost 9 minutes left here in the first half. Second and 5 run off tackle, Gus Edwards, and another penalty. And it's another one, a neutral zone infraction by the defense. And that's going to give the Ravens a first down, 1st and 10 at the Miami 40. Several penalties on this drive. Dolphins still up at home, 7-3. But the Ravens getting close, field goal range. Lamar, here's a quick square in over the middle to Odell Beckham, incomplete. Double team by the safety. Great call again, Coach Tony Tolaria. As he's really been giving the Baltimore offense a tough time with his play calls. 2 men in the zone on the defensive card, so nothing happened there. It's 2nd and 10. Lamar back to pass. Looking short, but he's forced to dump it off. Flat pass goes to his tailback, Gus Edwards. And Gus has got a catch, but just a 4-yard gain. Bradley Chubb on the tackle. It's going to be 3rd down and 6 now. At the 36 of Miami. And again, Tucker not that good from right here, just 2 through 4 and 12. So got to get to the 32. More if you don't want a variable risk. 3rd and 6, 3 wide receivers for the Ravens. Aguilar's in the slot. Dolphins safety. Deshaun Elliott up close. He's showing blitz out of the nickel. And here's a run play off tackle. Justice Hill. And he's got a good run. First down all the way inside the 20 and brought down at the 19. Gain of 17 on the play. Justice Hill has 2 carries in the game, and they've both gone for 17 yards. And Baltimore is into the Miami red zone. So their deepest penetration of the game. Now halfway through the second quarter. And Lamar with a quick screen left side. This goes to Gus Edwards. He's got the catch. He's inside the 10, inside the 5, and it's a score. Touchdown, 19 yards. Lamar to his tailback, Gus Edwards. 6 on the wide die, 0-man column result. And the 10 gets it for the 19-yard touchdown pass. Ravens are on top. Extra point. Justin Tucker is good. And with 7:12 to go, second quarter, Baltimore 10, Miami 7. Touchback on the kick, but we do have a penalty. Baltimore was offsides, making that kickoff. They'll kick off again. It's a touchback nonetheless. So, Miami will begin at their own 25. That Ravens touchdown drive, 12 plays, 75 net yards, 4 first downs, and that 19-yard touchdown run by Edwards. 4 first downs on that drive. The Ravens had just 4 first downs in the game prior to that. Tua out of the shotgun, blocking back set. He's back to pass. Looking short, going to his waddle, and no good, incomplete. Nice double team there by Coach Shoemaker. Second down and 10. Mostert, the tailback here, out of a blocking back set. Tua back to pass. Tua looking deep on his card. He's going for Tyreek, but forced to run instead. Around the left side, and he's got a good run. 9 yards. And when I say good run, that's snake eyes in Tua world. So the Miami quarterback did as much as he could with his legs. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. Trying to hit the cheetah on that one. Had to scramble with it instead. From their own 34, blocking back set, it's A-Chain, the tailback. Ravens out of a 3-4 here. To a quick screen right side. Defense called run. They do have a linebacker in zone. Tua on his card. Nice yak opportunity for A-Chain. And a big gainer. 15 yards on the right side. Out near midfield at the 49. 3rd catch of the game for Devon A-Chain. Dolphins still trail by 3. Clock winding down, under 6 minutes now. On 1st down, Dolphins are going to split out 3 wide receivers. And in the backfield, a cross-up. It's Salvin Ahmed. And here's the screen, left side to Ahmed. Out of the backfield, and no good, incomplete. That's a big cross-up. Ahmed carded as an E-rated yak. 2nd down and 10. And for Coach Teleria, that's enough of Ahmed. Back to Raheem Mostert. Blocking back set, but on 2nd and 10, the Ravens will drop back into a nickel. And I think if I'm Coach Teleria, Double T, I would run right into that nickel. He does indeed. Off tackle, right side. On his card, a nice gain of 8 yards. Mostert, part of a very dangerous running back trio here. 3rd down and 2. Dolphins in Baltimore territory now at the 43-yard line. Field goal range for the Dolphins goes all the way out to the 40. They're 3 yards shy of that. And it's a 2 through 8. So that's good odds as well. I think for that reason, I might expect another run here. Blocking back set, it's A-Chain as the tailback. Ravens in a 3-4. They crash inside, but it's a sideline pass, left side. Tyreek Hill, he's got the catch and a 1st down to the 30-yard line to pick up a 13. Ravens did have a linebacker in the zone, but with a 6 on the white die, that did not matter. Mostert in the backfield again. Ravens safety Williams up close, showing blitz here on this first down play call. Here's a quick screen, left side, tailback Mostert, and he's got no good, incomplete. Nice read there by the linebacker, Patrick Queen. 5 on the white die. Not enough to beat Queen as he prevents the short gain on the defensive guard. 2nd and 10. Mostert out. It's Devin A-Chain in. 2 in the shotgun. Safety up close again for Baltimore. Tua back to pass. He's looking deep. To the defensive card we go. It's receiver result. Waddle cannot bring it in. Jalen Waddle got the 7 on his card. Receptions were on 8, 10, and 12. 3rd and 10, Miami. They're 10 yards inside their long field goal range, so likelihood that a sack here, they'd still have a good opportunity to tie this game up with a field goal. 3rd and 10. 2 out of the shotgun now. He's got A-Chain to his right. Alec Ingold to his left. Safety up close again. Showing blitz out of the nickel for the Ravens. Inside of 4 minutes to go, first half. And it's an inside run draw. Devin A-Chain goes to the defensive card and just gets a couple, but a penalty. And it is a face mask on the tackle. Huge face mask by Brent Urban defensively. And that's going to give Miami a 1st and 10 at the Baltimore 14-yard line. Boy, without that penalty, Baltimore is holding them to a field goal attempt here. Second chance, Miami. 3 wide receivers on the field. Tua, quick flat pass right side to the Cheetah. Cheetah goes to the defensive card, and Cheetah beats the linebacker and sprints into the end zone. Touchdown, Cheetah. Miami indeed does make the most of its second chance from that personal foul penalty defensively on the Ravens. Jason Sanders on for the extra point. And it is right through. And at the 3:18 mark of the second quarter, Miami is back out in front, 14-10. And a good first half for the Cheetah, as he is now over 100 yards receiving. Five catches, 109, and a touchdown. Tua's got 224 passing. Almost half of that to the Cheetah. Ravens now trailing by 4. Start their drive at the own 25. There's a first down run by the quarterback. Lamar around the right side on the defensive card, and he's going to lose a yard. Christian Wilkins again, his 4th tackle. And he's been everywhere. Defensive left end. I think I cited him earlier as a nose tackle. I think they used to have him at tackle as in a 4-3, if I'm not mistaken. Nevertheless, 2nd down and 11. Justice Hill now in at tailback for Baltimore. And here's a button hook over the middle to him. 2 men in zone. Good call, Coach Teleria, but a receiver result and a catch. First down yardage, Justin Hill. That went to the wrong column. And I believe that's because the linebacker was out of position. So 1st and 10, Baltimore out to the 38-yard line. Lamar now over 100 yards passing in the game. And Justice Hill has 4 touches in this game, 2 passing, 2 receiving, and they're all first downs. Almost down to the 2-minute warning now. Both teams all 3 timeouts. Back to pass, Lamar. Scans the field, looks deep. He's going to his tight end, Isaiah Likely, and no good, incomplete. Likely unable to beat his defender, Bradley Chubb. With a 4 on the white die. 2nd down and 10. Bradley Chubb is a linebacker with a 4 rating against the pass, 5 against the run, 12-star, 3 blitzer. But it's that 4 rating against the tight end Likely on that play that saves 32 yards. We're at the 2-minute warning in Miami. 14-10, Dolphins in front. Second and 10 play here for the Ravens. Lamar back to pass. Looks short. He's going for Beckham. He's got it. Catch. First down. And out of bounds. Up near midfield. Baltimore out to their 49-yard line. Clock stops at the 1:52 mark. Two tight ends set. Justice Hill back into the game for the Ravens. And for the number of times he's appeared in formation, he's had a high propensity for getting his number called. Let's see what Coach Shoemaker has in mind here on this first down play. Dolphins operate out of a nickel, so it's possible I might run to Hill, but no, back to pass. Lamar looking deep, going on his card to Odell Beckham, but he's forced to scramble right side, and he's going to get close to the first down and out of bounds right at the first down marker. Lamar picks up 10. Clock stopped again. 1st and 10 now at the 41 of Miami. Hill still in the game at tailback. Dolphins still in the nickel. Expected a run there on first down. But he called pass. Here's the run play. Off tackle right side, Justice Hill. And he's got big yards again. And it's 17-yard run, but a penalty. So they're going to wipe it away. Justice Hill on his 3rd carry about had a 3rd consecutive 17-yard run. But a penalty clipping on the offense, and it's 15 yards. So 1st and 25 now for the Ravens, back at their own 44. Huge penalty. The rare clipping. Justice Hill, though. He's in there again on this 1st and 25 call. Back to pass, looking deep. Lamar goes to Likely, and 2 men there, incomplete. Coach Tularia had a couple of men back in that deep zone, so he had an inkling that they might have been going long. 2nd and 25. Ravens in the nickel. And it's when they pull that nickel out against the 2 tight end offense, they've got that freedom to pull that extra defensive back into the long zone like they did that last play. There's a pitch out left side, Justice Hill, and he's going to get 5 yards only. He does beat the defensive end with a 6 on the white die. But just 5, and both teams content to let that clock wind. Now down to 1 minute left in the first half here. It's 3rd and 20 Baltimore at their own 49. Maybe a little surprised that Coach Tularia didn't burn a timeout there, but only because it's 3rd and 20. then you got to expect a high propensity you're getting that ball back. The downside is that punt would be going deep for sure, because the Ravens are already near midfield. 3-2-6 dime here from Miami. Justice Hill, the tailback. And if he's feeling the hot hand, maybe a dump off pass to him. See how Coach Shoemaker wants to play it. And it's a run. Off tackle draw, Justice Hill. To the defensive guard we go, and Justice Hill. Big yardage, short gain, but he's going to be brought down short of the first down after a pickup of 13 yards. 4th and 7 at the Miami 38. And for Baltimore, that's not field goal range. 1 yard out of his range, and that's even at a 2 through 4 and 12. So they are looking to go for it. At least it looked that way. The clock runs down to 30 seconds left. So they just let the clock run down to 30 seconds. And strange as it seems, they're going to punt from the Miami 38. That surprises me. Wow. Coffin corner goes into the corner of the end zone. It's going to be out to the 22 for Miami. And that's an interesting one. Huh. I didn't see that coming. I'm a little surprised you didn't go for that. At any rate, Miami retains their 4-point lead, 14-10. They've got the ball. 22 seconds left in the first half. Full house set. And the expectation of taking a knee. Tua does just that. Both coaches just let it run, and we've reached halftime here in Miami. The number 2 seed at home, Dolphins, are up on the Ravens, 14-10. Miami outgains Baltimore 289 to 192 in the first half. So almost 1,000 yards of offense, the pace they're on. 7.6 yards per play for Miami, 6.6 for Baltimore. Dolphins are 5 of 8 on third downs. And the Ravens are perfect with their one chance in the red zone. Dolphins, 2 touchdowns and the A-chain fumble. Their only blemish in the red zone. Team's pretty close on the ground. Baltimore 77 yards to 65. But 2 is almost double up the passing yards of Lamar. I was thinking, if I recall, that Tua had quite a few pass yards in the wild card round. But now as I look at it, it looks like he had just 254. Penalties very close, 39 and 35 yards. All right, well, I'll take a second, rest my voice. We're going to be right back in a second as the second half gets underway. Stay tuned. Excuse me. Looks like our coaches are ready to start the second half here. Ravens get first possession and will begin at their own 25 after a touchback. Winner of this game will advance to the AFC Championship game to take on the winner of tomorrow night's contest between the Los Angeles Chargers, Anthony Tangora, and the top-seeded Jaguars and Coach Joe Golden. Ravens begin on the ground. It's an off tackle. Right side, Gus Edwards, and he's going to get a clipping call against the offense. So short gain is wiped away. It's 1st and 22 now. He actually had 7 yards on the run, but it's a 15-yard penalty. So 1st and 22 from their own 13 for Baltimore. Two tight end sets, Gus Edwards. And Edwards gets the call up the middle. And a nice run, 8 yards, across the 20 to the 21. Brought down by Van Ginkel. That makes it 2nd and 14. Two more plays like that, you'll make up that clipping penalty. Flat pass, right side. This goes to Mark Andrews. You got a linebacker in the zone, defensive card, and a 3-yard loss. Bad break for the offense. Good result on that defensive card. It's 3rd and 17 now. You're 17 yards from a first down. You know what that means. Justice Hill is back in the game. He's a tailback. And he's staring across at a 3-2-6 dime blitz. So you're 17 yards away on 3rd down. Would you rather try to attack that blitz, look for the crosshairs, and beat that 17-yard deficit? Or do you want to go to Justice Hill, the 17-yard demon? On a free run call, too, because of the 3-2-6 dime. Curious to see what we get here from Coach Shoemaker. And back to pass is Lamar Jackson. Looking across the field, short pass. Aguilar's got it. Good yardage, but not quite enough. Got 13, so it's 4th and 4, Baltimore from their own 31, and they're going to have to punt. Stout standing back at his 16, gets it, and it's a good punt. 56 yards in the air, back to the 13-yard line. Fair catch there by Berrios. And so Miami will take over at their own 13-yard line. Ravens go nowhere on the opening drive of the second half. It's Miami's turn. They'll begin with Devin A-Chain as the tailback. And here's Tua with a flare to the left side. Fullback Ingold, and no good, incomplete. Ravens' excellent pass defense shows up on that flat pass one-man column, 2nd and 10. Same formation offensively, but Tua now operates out of the shotgun. Ravens stay in a 3-4. Tua back to pass. Looking short. Forced to dump it off. This one's going to his fullback, Ingold. And Ingold with receiver result, a catch but a 1-yard loss. Bad break Dolphins as they had the shot at the 0-man column, but receiver result comes up and forces a 3rd and 11. Ingold actually a pretty good card, even on flat pass right. Just not good dice there. Raheem Mostert comes in now, 2 out of the shotgun. Blocking back set. Ravens in a nickel. Back to pass. Looking short, and that's going to be completed. There's a penalty, and it's a personal foul on the tackle, so count it. Tua, defender extra 15, and his tailback makes the catch. Raheem Mostert, Miami, with the personal foul on top of the catch, is out to their own 42. Mostert stays in, blocking back set. Safety now up close for the Ravens. Defense guesses run, but it's a quick flat pass right side to the tailback Mostert, and no good, incomplete. As Tua flirts with the interception split roll on the defensive card. 2nd down and 10. Tua already 30 pass attempts in this game, 20 of 30 for 238 yards. Mostert has out now. It's Devin Achane. Tua back to pass out of the shotgun. Looking downfield to Jalen Waddle. Gets rid of it on his card, and it's a deep ball. Waddle's got the catch. Jalen Waddle. Deep ball inside the 30, the 20, the 10, and finally tackled at the 5. Jalen Waddle, his 3rd catch of the game, 53 yards. And it's 1st and goal, Miami. Full house formation. Tua settles the crowd back down. He is out of the shotgun here. Ravens safety up close again. There's a handoff run up the middle. Devin Achane, and he's going nowhere. 2nd and goal at the 5. That result on the defensive card. 2 linebackers in zone. Achane out now. It's Raheem Mostert on this 2nd and goal play. Ravens drop back into a nickel here. Safety shows blitz. Bunch of receivers double. They're looking pass. Pitch out. Raheem Mostert, right side, going for the corner. Gets it on his wrong column. He's got room, and he's got a touchdown run. 5-yard touchdown scamper for Raheem Mostert as the Dolphins have opened up a 2-score lead at home. Sanders on for the extra point. That's good. And at the 10-12 mark of the 3rd quarter, Miami, on their first drive of the 2nd half, have opened up a 21-10 lead on Baltimore. Kick is fielded at the 1-yard line, and just a short return by Duvernay. Ravens are going to start at their 15-yard line. That drive for Miami, 7 plays, 87 net yards. They did get 1 personal foul boost, 3 first downs, and a big touchdown at the end. They're up 21-10. The Ravens now working from behind, 1st down from their 15. There's a pitch out. Gus Edwards. He's got the corner, and he's up the sideline. Got 10 yards. Brought down suddenly by Javon Holland. Not a good roll on that short gain chart. Now from their 25, another handoff. Right side, Gus Edwards. And he's brought down right away. Christian Wilkins again. Defensive end. Blocking back was actually the reading. And as much as we're seeing two tight end offense flooding the USFFL, it feels like every time I see that blocking back call, running backs aren't going anywhere, whether it be mine or my opponents. 2nd and 10 now. Lamar back to pass. Looks short. And he's got Aguilar. That's a first down. Pick up a 12. Second catch of the game for Aguilar. Ravens are out to the 37. Lamar 11 of 17 for 137 in the game. He's back to pass again. There's a short pass. Tight end's got it. Likely out across the 45 to the 48 for a pickup of 11. Likely's first catch. I think he's been targeted at least 4 times. Ravens now from their 48. And it's a first down run. Pitch out. Edwards. Left side on his card wrong, but just 3 yards. It's 2nd and 7. Halfway through the third quarter now. Lamar back. Quick button hook pass over the middle to his tailback. Edwards, no good, incomplete. But a penalty against the defense. Dolphins give up 5 yards. They were offside, so 2nd and 2 now for Baltimore. Ravens trail by 11 here in the third quarter. And on 2nd and 2, the Dolphins are offering up a nickel defense here. Out of a 2 tight end set. And indeed, you induce the run call you'd expect. Off tackle left side, and it's a first down. Just a 3-yard pickup, though. Edwards again, not finding the heart of his opportunities in the off tackle wrong column. First down nonetheless. From the Miami 41-yard line now. Linebackers all out blitz. Here's a flat pass left side to the tight end Likely. It never gets rid of it as he's brought down. The blitz got home, and Lamar has fumbled the ball. It's on the ground. Who's got it? It's the Dolphins who pick it up, and they try to run with it, lose a couple of yards. Raekwon Davis picks up the fumble on the sack from Andrew Van Ginkel. and it's a turnover. The Dolphins will take over. 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line. Both teams with a big fumble now in this game. So we'll see if Miami wants to start doing a little run on the clock here up 11. First down is a button hook pass and nothing doing. Tua was looking for his tailback Mostert. Second and 10. Safety up close for the Ravens. And they're out of a nickel here. You got Devin A-Chain. Tua's out of the shotgun, but you could... Of course, you got a 6 nose tackle, too. Back to pass. Tua looking deep, going for Tyreek Hill. And on his card, Tua is no good, incomplete. Cheetah looking for the big play on that one. Couldn't come down with it. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. A-Chain stays in on this 3rd down play right beside Tua. Out of the shotgun. Ravens in a nickel with their safety up close. And here's a run draw up the middle. Devin A-Chain with an opportunity, looking for his wrong column, and he gets it. And A-Chain plows ahead, and he's got a 1st down. If we don't have containment, that's a 1st down run. Devin A-Chain on 3rd and 10, sprints for 15. Move the sticks. Dolphins across midfield, the Baltimore 42. And I tell you, Miami's been exceptional today on 3rd downs. They're now 7 of 10. There's a 1st down run off tackle, Raheem Mostert. And he's going to get 4 yards. Mostert got snake eyes on the defensive card, but not one of those big gainers you sometimes will see. 2nd down and 6 here. Mostert's out. We're back to A-Chain. Dolphins already in field goal range for Jason Sanders, and they're up by 11. Plenty of time left. Tua back to pass. He looks short, and it's caught. Waddle's got it for a 1st down inside the 25 and brought down to the 24. Brandon Stevens, his 7th tackle. But the Dolphins are in business. Jeff Wilson into the game now at tailback for Miami. Here's a flat pass, left side to the fullback. Ingles got it inside the 20 and brought down at the 16. Pickup of 8. Tua over 300 yards now passing in the game, 23 of 35. 313 and 1 tutty. Second and 2. He's got the Dolphins into the red zone again. Dolphins have been there 3 times with touchdowns and 1 time where A-Chain fumbled. Defense looking pass. It's an off-tackle draw. Wilson, and he's going to get 6 and a 1st down, but it's wiped away with a penalty. Miami is holding it 2nd and 12. 13 combined penalties in this game for these two teams. Tua out of the shotgun. Safety is creeping up close. Showing blitz. There's a flat pass going to the right side. Doubled up is Tyreek Hill. It's incomplete. Great call there, Coach Shoemaker. Doubled up Tyreek with the safety. Sniffed that one out. 3rd and 12. The Dolphins will bring out 4 wide receivers. Hill and Wilson on the outside. Waddle and Berrios on the inside. Williams, the safety, creeps up close again out of the nickel. We already mentioned Dolphins have been money on 3rd down all night. Back to pass. Tua looks short. He's going for Berrios. No good, incomplete, but a penalty. And it is against the defense, but not a 1st down penalty. The Ravens were offsides. It's a 5-yard mark off on that incomplete pass. Still shows 7 of 10 on 3rd downs in this game. 3rd and 7. They get another one here. It's going to put a lot of pressure on Baltimore. Here's a draw up the middle. Raheem Mostert to the defensive card he goes, and he gets the 1st down run as center Connor Williams springs that 7-yard run on the defensive card. 4 on the white die, and Williams is a run block rating of 5. Dolphins have 4 out of their 5 linemen up front with 5 or better run blocking. So 1st down now at the 14. Out of the shotgun, Tua back to pass. Looking short. Berrios has got it inside the 5 and brought down at the 2. 1st and goal, Dolphins. Tackle on the play by the safety, Kyle Hamilton. Dolphins already up by 11. In danger of getting into the end zone again on the Ravens defense. Full house set. A-Chain, Wilson, and Ingold. Ravens need a goal line stand. Here's a pitch out right side. Jeff Wilson, defensive card, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown run. Jeff Wilson, a 4-yard touchdown run. Or I'm sorry, a 2-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have opened up a 3-score lead on the Ravens. The extra point by Jason Sanders. Right through, there's a penalty. And that yardage will be assessed on the kickoff. Baltimore was offsides, but touchdown is good. And at the 1:30 mark of the 3rd quarter, the Ravens now find themselves trailing on the road in Miami, 28-10. And so we'll see what Shoemaker has in mind as he needs 3 touchdowns pretty quick. There's a 1st down in run by the quarterback. Lamar, right side. He's got room. 1st down and more across the 40, 45, 50, and brought down across midfield at the 49. But the penalty is against Baltimore. Bring it back, and it's a clipping call to boot. That was a 26-yard run for Lamar, wiped away with a clipping call. Ravens now 1st and 22 from their 13. Dolphins in the nickel defensively. Here's a quick look at it over the middle to Rashad Bateman. And he's got it and breaks through. Got a man and beat and a first down. I'm sorry, not a first down, but 13 yards. Forgot he had 22 yards to go there. 2nd down and 9. That was the natural short gain on Lamar's card on right. And that's just the break the Ravens needed to dig out of that hole from the clipping penalty. Still in the 3rd quarter, plenty of time. Justice Hill in the backfield. Lamar back to pass. And he is sacked. Brought down on the play. It's Duke Riley. Loss of 8. Third down and 17. Duke Riley is a backup linebacker with a 2 blitz rating, but he got the job done there. We are into the 4th quarter now on 3rd and 17. Lamar back to pass, looks short. Aguilar got the catch and up near a first down, but tackled a couple of yards short, beat the defender, and it's 4th and 2, and Baltimore is choosing to go for it. So just 2 plays in and now into the 4th quarter. And this is as high leverage as it gets. Ravens got to have this one, 4th and 2. 2 tight end set with Gus Edwards, the tailback. Nice break there for the Ravens to get a short pass completion on the long side, 15 yards. Here's a screen pass, left side, 1 man in zone. On his card, quarterback cannot make the pass. Lamar misses it. And the Dolphins will take over at the Baltimore 33. Defense gets the job done. And the Dolphins now have the Ravens in a vice. Still 14 minutes to go. First down run play call, off tackle draw, right side. Jeff Wilson goes to the defensive card, and Wilson's into the 2nd level. He's got himself a first down run, but there's a penalty, and it's actually a dead ball play, neutral zone infraction. So Dolphins will get 5 yards only, but they get the first down back, 1st and 5. Wilson out. Mostert in at tailback. %73% 3rd down conversions for Miami. And perfect in the red zone on 5 tries other than that 1 fumble. Flat pass, left side, and a nice play looking here. Julian Hill's got it for 14 yards. A nice setup by Tua on the yak reading, and a good roll as well by the receiver. The flat zone was doubled by the Ravens, but the white die did not care. Move the sticks. Miami is into the red zone again. 1st and 10 at the 14. I would think a touchdown here would pretty much put this one away. Flat pass right side. Cheetah, he's doubled. Catches it anyway. Cheetah, good hands, grabs it and gets 7 yards on the play, but dangerous pass there from Tua. That's a good play call from the defensive coordinator, Coach Shoemaker. And boy, did he need that one. So 2nd and 3 at the 7-yard line of Baltimore. Full house formation for Miami. Flat pass off the table. Theoretically, Baltimore holds them to a field goal here, and they're down 3 touchdowns exactly, with somewhere around 13 minutes left in the game. I see that as a long shot, but doable. But a touchdown here. And I think that would probably put it away. And this crowd senses it. The Ravens safety is up close, showing blitz here. 2nd and 3, pitch out to Mostert. Defense calls run, but we're on the defensive card, and that's going to be enough for a first down. Mostert gets 3 around the left side, and it's 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. Full house formation again. A-Chain, Wilson, and Ingold. Defense thinking run, but it's pass. Tua scans the field, looking short, going to Jalen Waddle, and he's got the catch. Touchdown, Miami! And now the crowd can celebrate as the Dolphins are pouring it on to the Ravens here in the 4th quarter. Ravens head coach sort of conceding the moment as well, stating domination in the chat. Jason Sanders on for the extra point yet again. And it's up and good. Coach is enjoying a little chatter there as the pressure of the tea kettle let out a little bit with that score. The Dolphins are now up 35-10. And that means 3 touchdowns can't do it, even if you get a 2-point conversion every time. With 12 minutes and 18 seconds left to go, Miami looks ready to head to the AFC title game. First down run off tackle, Keaton Mitchell, and he's going to get just a yard. Found a rough spot on his wrong column. Dolphins set up in a deep dime. They'll give the run. Lamar Back to pass, forced to dump it off. Mark Andrews in the flat has it, and he's got first down out across the 40 to the 43. Still just over 11 minutes remains in this one. Sorry about that. End run Lamar. He gets 3 yards. It's 2nd down and 7. I was thinking about taking a look to see if Coach Tularia had been in a Super Bowl before, because I can't recall. I don't think I remember seeing it, but it's possible, depending on those teams that I don't know who was coaching. There's a short pass, and that goes for 26 yards. So the Dolphins, as the 2 seed, will be awaiting the winner of tomorrow night's game between the Chargers and the Jaguars. The Jaguars are the 1 seed, and that means that if the Jaguars hold serve and win against the Chargers, the Dolphins will have to go on the road, albeit just across the state, to face off with Jacksonville. Whereas if the Chargers were to upset the Jaguars, then Miami would be at home. Excuse me, I just have 2 dogs that arrived unexpectedly in the room. Hello, fellas. Ravens now into the red zone at the 18 of Miami. Who's up, buddy? There's a pitch out, Justice Hill, and around the right side, he gets just 3. 2nd and 7. As the clock now runs down inside of 9 minutes. Very convincing victory tonight for the Dolphins is what we're looking like we're finishing here. And an impressive season. I lost to this team myself. Short pass, and Likely's got it. And he's into the end zone for the Ravens. Touchdown. Likely beats his defender that time, Bradley Chubb. A little better result from his white die. As the Ravens have a touchdown. They're going to come out in a full house formation. Score is currently 35-16, so 19-point lead. There's a run up the middle, Justice Hill, and he's in. Good call defense. They called the run, and on his right column, he went in for the 2-point conversion. It's now 35-18. They kick away. Dolphins have possession of the ball at their own 25. 8:42 to go. They're up 35-18. 17 points. There's a first down screen right side. It's a good catch and a first down. Mostert with a pickup of 10. That's his 6th catch in this game. Tua Tagovailoa, 360 yards passing and a couple scores in this game. Here's another flat pass. This one's to Tyreek Hill, and he's got it. Gain of 13 and another first down. Miami now out to the 48. Jeff Wilson at tailback, and he gets his number called off tackle right side. Defense was waiting for him, though. Nothing doing. Brought down by Jadeveon Clowney. We might have an all-Florida AFC championship. There's a draw up the middle and a 2-yard loss. Michael Pierce on the tackle. Miami's got a 3rd and 12. Here's a screen pass, left side to the tailback, Devon Achane. And it goes to the long gain on the flat pass column. Achane's got a big gainer inside the 40, 30, and stopped there. Looked like, I guess he's longest one. Yeah, pass capped at 23 yards by rule. That could have been a 51-yard reception. Snake eyes. 6 on the white die takes you to the 0-man column and snake eyes. That 6-2 roll on a flat pass is one of the scariest things in this game. It's when lightning strikes and you didn't expect it. Flat to Tyreek this time, and it's for a 5-yard completion. Now at the Baltimore 26-yard line. Tua on that 5-yarder to Tyreek is now over 400 yards passing in this game, 31 of 44. Another flat. This time it's nothing doing. 2-men in zone. Ravens coach Shoemaker getting wise to all these flat passes. Want to acknowledge great season from Coach Shoemaker for the Baltimore Ravens. Got his division win. Got to the playoffs, beat my own Chiefs in the wild card round. Did so rather convincingly. But it looks like he's not going to get out of Miami with a win. 3rd down run up the middle, Devon Achane, and he's got a big gainer. 1st down, and all the way down to the 3-yard line, a 23-yard run. Achane got the short gain on the defensive card, and a couple of boxes gave him an extra boost. So 1st and goal for the Dolphins. 4.5 minutes to go in this one. Miami with a possible touchdown drive here at the end. Full house set. Fullback takes it up the middle, and Ingold's got a touchdown. Alec Ingold in for the score. And the Miami Dolphins have put up a 40-burger on Baltimore. Ravens, or I should say Dolphins, were scoreless in the first quarter. Sanders on for the extra point. And if he gets it, the Dolphins, after being scoreless in the first quarter, got 14 points in each of the next 3 quarters. 2 touchdowns per quarter after a scoreless first quarter. Halftime score was 14-10 Miami. Extra point was good, but the Ravens take a penalty on that one, and so Dolphins are forced to kick again. And Sanders drills that one. And so 42-18 Dolphins. Way up on Baltimore. Fans dancing in the aisles. Here comes a squib kick, and Baltimore's got that across midfield at the Miami 44. They'll take over. Under 4 minutes to go now. The epitome of garbage time. But like I said, congratulations to really all of our coaches in the playoffs this year. It's been fun watching this field develop. Sorry to not still be personally participating. But that happens. Competition's tough out there. Flat pass to Beckham. And he's going to get 4 yards only. Lamar set him up nicely, but Odell couldn't do anything with it. Jackson in a losing effort. 19 of 26 right now. 244 and a couple touchdowns. Here's a 4-yard run. Justice Hill, 3rd and 2. Pitch out, Justice Hill, and he has got himself a first down. Pushed out of bounds by Brandon Jones, but not until he gets 5 yards. Through the sticks, Dolphins now at the Ravens now at the 31-yard line of Miami. Hitch over the middle, and Flowers has it. Just a 4-yard gain. As the clock winds down, and we've reached the 2-minute warning here in Miami. Dolphins celebrating as they are headed to the AFC title game. They're up 42-18 here. Justice Hill, big draw up the middle, and he's got a first down. 17 yards. Stop me if that sounds familiar. 1st and goal, Ravens now at the 10. Justice Hill, 8 rushes for 81 yards in this game. Definitely pointing to him as one of the things that went right for Baltimore tonight. Back to pass, Lamar, short and no good. There is a penalty, though. And he's flagged for intentional grounding. So 2nd and goal at the 20. Run. 6 yards for Justice Hill. Justice Hill has 87 yards rushing, 13 away from hitting the century mark, and the Ravens are at the 14. I'm not going to lie, if I'm a coach and I'm looking at that, I want to see if I can get him the 100. And it is indeed a run, but it's an in run to the quarterback, Lamar Jackson, around the left side, and he gets the corner and heads toward the pylon, and he's out of bounds inside the 5 at the 3-yard line. It's going to be 4th and goal. When I said out of bounds, that's actually not true, but he is tackled at the 3. Clock runs down to 22 seconds. So we're almost done here. We'll invite the coaches on. Short pass, no good, incomplete, but pass interference. And it's 1st and goal at the 1. You can tell on my voice, I don't think I'd survive another broadcast tonight. 2 last night and 2 tonight. My voice is like, had just enough. And there's a run up the middle. Touchdown, Lamar, up the middle on the sneak. And the Ravens are going to get a garbage time touchdown to make it look like only just a blowout. Going for the 2-point conversion, and he's got the conversion. Little dump pass to Mark Andrews, and it's 42-26. It's going to be a 16-point victory. Dolphins take a touchback, and now they're about to take a knee. Victory formation for Miami. Short delay while the coaches congratulate each other on a great game. Tua takes a knee. And that'll do it. It's all over in Miami. The Dolphins, with a convincing win over the Ravens, are off to the AFC Championship game. They will face the winner of tomorrow night's game between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Los Angeles Chargers. Coach Shoemaker wishes Tony luck as he advances to that game, and I'd like to extend that same congratulations and good luck to him as he moves on. And that means that we have 3/4 set now in our final 4. Tony Tilleria has his Miami Dolphins into the AFC Championship game. The NFC title game was finished up earlier tonight. The Green Bay Packers and Scott Mueller advance with an upset of the Seahawks. And they will be facing, in the NFC title game, Rich Pierce, the defending champion of the USFFL, and his San Francisco 49ers. Going to get a final look here at the stats. I wanted to see what Miami did running. Baltimore outrushed them 152-124. But that's not enough to overcome 400 yards passing from Tua. Great game. Dolphins advance. And I think we will start to wind it down here, folks. Not going to hang out too long and wait for these coaches because I historically don't see them. It's pretty late, that kind of thing. So I think we're going to go ahead and move on now to closing this broadcast down. We'll be back tomorrow night for the last game of the divisional round, Chargers, Jaguars, Tangora Golden. We'll see you when that time comes. For now, it's the Commissioner, and I'm out.